take this. It's a small bottle of WD-40. You move up the old clients and share house and it's coming over. And you're next. Now I'm your father-in-law. I know him as Coach Hoskins. You now know him as Dad. Sports are a huge part of the Hoskins family. I spent many evenings in the Hoskins kitchen trying to beat Dan and Sharpie in a game of horse on their family and Nerf food. The game usually ended quickly for me, and I took my usual spot on the couch with Brittany, watching those two battle it out. No one can hit the shot beyond the refrigerator like Dan can. Michelle, I know that basketball is in your blood, but I want you to know that shooting on a Nerf hoop in the Hoskins house is a lot different than shooting in the Bison Sports Arena. So I would recommend that you brush up on your Nerf skills if you want to impress old man Hoskins. And here she does. Number 4. Now, Mr. Hoskins spent many hours renovating his basement in Flasher for Sharpie and Brittany to have their own room. Now, Sharpie's room was the first one completed, and the craftsmanship, top-notch. On many occasions, I would spend the night at the Hoskins house, and never once did I sleep in Sharpie's room. I thought it was a little odd. So one day I asked, "Why don't you ever sleep in your room, Sharpie?" And Sharpie gave me that, "Are you crazy" look. He said, I never sleep down there. It's so dark in the basement. So, Michelle, I took the liberty of printing out a couple of new home floor plans. And of course, Sharpie, there is no basement on any of these houses. Michelle, I have to tell you that I'm a little concerned about my friend Sharpie, for many reasons, but I do recall the winters in North Dakota, Flasher, North Dakota to be exact, got pretty cold, and Sharpie didn't leave his house without the Flasher bulldog. And obviously, it was to keep his head warm, and especially his ears. Now that Sharpie's a grown man, he's moved out of Flasher, and I have no idea how he's staying warm these days in these cold Minnesota months. So with Christmas coming up, I assume that you have not had the opportunity to purchase a gift for Christmas. So I took the liberty to get him a gift from you to him. Extra large earmuffs for Sharpie. You go on, Sharpie. Last piece of advice, Michelle, as you well know, Sharpie does everything at his own pace. And what pace would that be? You didn't hear that? Slow. For example, during Sharpie's junior year, a group of guys were going to Bismarck for a football camp. The guys and I were at Sharpie's house at 11 o'clock to pick him up. I entered the Hoskins house at about 10:55, about 5 minutes early, and of course I didn't knock on the door, I just ran right in like I usually do. Danny was working on his double vein shot on the Nerf hoop. Brittany was rebounding his misses. And Sharon was stocking the drawer full of fireballs. Sharpie was nowhere to be seen. So Sharon said Sharpie just jumped into the shower and he'd be right out. So about 15 minutes later, he's already 15 minutes late, Sharpie came strolling out of the bathroom in a towel. And he said, I just need to comb my hair and I'll be right out. And the good news is he doesn't have to do that anymore.
Looks like a Dean Martin rose.
So I went out and sat out with the guys in the car and I waited. And I waited. And I waited. And about 11:45, so about 45 minutes later, Sharpie came out of the front door and he's munching on
The pizza.
a pizza. Of course, Sharpie, ultimate gentleman, apologized. Sorry guys, I'm late. There's no excuse for this, but I just needed to throw
A quick pizza.
I just had to throw a quick pizza into the oven and I put that out. So Michelle, obviously I think you're probably thinking, well, give Sharpie a watch. Give Sharpie an alarm clock, but no. Because you're not going to change Sharpie. You're not going to change Sharpie. Sharpie is who he is. Now that's just a little bit of advice for me, but in all honesty, you don't need any advice from me. You are gaining a great family in the Hoskins. You're gaining a great sister-in-law in Brittany. And Sharpie is probably absolutely one of the most honest and genuine guys I know. I love this guy. Congratulations.